John Beltran and Dave Urich back from Beat Digger Stadium. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for Platte Valley. There's the give to Zender, who is stuck after a gain of maybe a couple of yards by Kyle Hefner. He's going to be just short of the 1st down at around the 34-yard line. Boy, Hefner looked like he was coming out of a cannon and made the big hit. It'll be 3rd and 1 for Platte Valley. The Beat Diggers lead 21-0. Platte Valley has been in the red zone once, and the Beat Diggers denied them just before halftime. After the gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Jordan Smith in a shotgun. 2 receivers out to the right. Now Zender will reset in the backfield, and Smith, play action, throws out to his left. The pass is caught by Float, cuts it back to the inside for a 1st down. Along the sideline, he leaps over a Beat Digger defender across the 45 to the 47, and that's a gain of 13. And Platte Valley's right up to the line of scrimmage, knowing they're down by 3 touchdowns in the opening 45 seconds of the 4th.
Smith's 4 for 10 for 39 yards. Float's caught 2 of those for 17.
On 1st and 10 for the 47, Smith, 3-step drop, pumps, throws over the middle. That pass is going to be complete or maybe dropped. Yeah, it was dropped. A big hit put on there by Bruce Melendez at the Beat Digger 30 on Trent Fahrenbrook on the slant. He had his hands on it, but when Melendez came in with a big hit, that dislodged the football from Fahrenbrook, 2nd down and 10.
It's one of those hits where both guys felt it. I see Melendez is out there. He's got his hands kind of on his knees, and he's kind of hanging his head a little bit. He definitely put his shoulder pad right in Fahrenbrook's shoulder.
Welcome home to your hometown grocery store featuring Morgan County's largest variety. That's the Brush Grocery Cart. 2nd down and 10 from the 47-yard line. Platte Valley on their own side of the field. This is a must-score situation for Platte Valley. Smith in a shotgun, awaiting the snap, is going to hand it off on the left side to Float, finds a seam to the outside, breaks out of 2 tackles, and then he's dragged out of bounds by Tanner Morrow inside the 50 to the 47, maybe the 46. Nonetheless, a nice advance there. And it's a gain of 7, 3rd and 3 for Platte Valley. This will be the 6th play of the drive.
So Float's got 82 yards on 10 carries, but I'll tell you what, Brush has been shutting him down a little bit more lately. On his last 6 carries, he's only come up with less than 20 of those yards.
On 3rd down and 3 from the 46-yard line. Smith once again from a shotgun. He's been under center maybe 3 or 4 times in this game. Smith has the football, quarterback draw, running to his left, 1st down. He's hit right there at the 43 by Rosenbrock and then taken back as they blow the whistle. He's right at the stick, but I believe it is a 1st down for Platte Valley. Although to my left I'm hearing 4th down, but that should clearly be a 1st down. That's a good spot from this vantage point. I don't know if they'll measure. They might measure. The good thing is that, well, the clock was running momentarily, and now it's stopped. With 10:47 to go, I don't see how that's not a 1st down easily.
They're going to go ahead and measure it anyway.
Your American Family Insurance agent located at 115 South Main Street in Fort Morgan is the Stanley T. Wolf Agency Incorporated. They'll stretch the sticks out, and that will be a Platte Valley 1st down at the Beat Digger 43-yard line.
By a football length, so it was like you said, it was kind of obvious.
Well, and it's pretty obvious if Platte Valley doesn't score on this possession that this game essentially would be over. They don't have the passing game necessarily to come back that quickly. 1st and 10 for Platte Valley at the Brush 43-yard line. Float in motion to the right, and Smith on the option right is going to be hit in the backfield. He is smothered after all the penetration by Derek Lynch, and then cleaned up by Dylan French. A loss of around 6 to the 49-yard line.
The Diggers read that option all the way, and they sent the linebackers on a blitz over there on that side, and there was just no way Smith was going to even be able to pitch the ball if he wanted to.
He had some forward momentum, so it's a 5-yard loss to the 48. We'll be at 10 minutes to go in the game when they snap the football on 2nd down and 15 from the Beat Digger 48-yard line. Float is in motion to the left. Smith in a shotgun is going to roll that way. He has protection, throws underneath. That pass is intercepted by Shea Hansen. Shea Hansen along the sideline to the 50-yard line. He holds on to the football and is down at the 48-yard line. The Beat Diggers have come up with their 4th turnover of the game.
You got to give credit to Kyle Muir on that play because he was the right defensive end. He flew in there, and right after Smith threw the football, Muir put his right shoulder right in his chest.
If the Bead Diggers haven't sealed the deal yet, they could do it right now in this possession. With 9:50 to go in the game, leading 21-0. Starting at the Platte Valley 48-yard line. 2 interceptions and 2 fumble recoveries in this game for Brush. Boy, what a defensive effort for the Bead Diggers this afternoon. On 1st and 10 for the 48. Garcia is going to hand it off to the second man, Skylar Seawald. He's held up after a gain of 1 as Aaron Olson made the tackle. Hey, we're talking about a Platte Valley defense that allowed 35 points the entire season.
Yep, and this offense is just tearing them up. And that was just a simple dive. That was a 26 dive where they faked the dive straight ahead with the halfback and then handed off to the fullback the second man through.
Well, we've been talking about the Bead Digger offense for most of the season, but look what the defense has done in the playoffs so far. 2nd down and 9 for Brush at the Platte Valley 47-yard line. Garcia again taking time off the clock. And he was awaiting the snap. And there was no snap. That's going to go against Brush. Even though the officials are discussing it, but I thought it was clearly against Brush because Garcia started to pull out and the ball never got to him. And it will be.
Yeah, I'm afraid that penalty was on Garcia. It was none of the offensive linemen. They were all, well, after the Platte Valley kids jumped off sides and put their hands on him. I saw Levi Brenham in the center stood up. He was clapping because he was sure it was against Platte Valley. But like you said, Garcia just rocked back a little bit.
Right, he might not have felt Garcia actually moving. The good news is that the clock continues to roll even after the penalty. So it's 2nd down and 14 for Brush at their own 48-yard line. Neither team has scored in the second half. The backs are Seawald and Morrow. And there's the option left. Garcia takes off with the football at the 50, inside of the 45, and he's dragged down at the 43-yard line as the tackle was made by Clay Float. But not before Garcia picks up a healthy 9 yards.
You know, the Platte Valley defensive end on that side, it's on the Platte Valley sideline, or on their side of the field. That defensive end got so much penetration on that option. Garcia had to cut it up like it was a play that was designed to run off tackle, and so he didn't have a chance to pitch it because he had to take advantage of the over-penetration by the Platte Valley defense.
3rd down and 5 for the Bead Diggers at the 43-yard line of Platte Valley. We've got 8:10 to go in the game. The Bead Diggers can smell the semifinals for the 3rd time since 2004. And Garcia hands it off to Morrow. 1st down, running along the right sideline and inside the 20-yard line to the 15-10. And a huge run inside the 10 and dragged out of bounds and around the 7. A big 36-yard gainer. 1st and goal for Morrow and the Bead Diggers.
You know, I think Morrow kind of shocked himself because he was out there running in the wide open, and then, you know, you could tell he was out there, and all of a sudden he turned
exploding.
On. Yeah, all of a sudden he was like, holy cow, I got 3 or 4 yards on these guys, and he turned it loose and picked up that extra, 10 or 15 yards.
Yeah, because he was running easy, and all of a sudden, you're right, I think it just caught him off guard that he had that much running room. 1st and goal for the Bead Diggers and the Maryland Die at the 7. Seawald, Weiser, and Rosenbrock behind Garcia. Garcia to hand it off to Rosenbrock, running left side to the 5, still on his feet to the 1. He dives, and Rosenbrock might have fumbled the football at the goal line, and he did. And it's recovered by Platte Valley as he tried to stretch the football out over the goal line, and Platte Valley recovers inside the 1. I'm not sure who picked up the football for Platte Valley, but they've got the ball just outside the goal line with 7:50 to go. Rosenbrock picks up 6, but he needed a full 7 to get into the end zone, and Platte Valley takes over.
That wasn't a typical blast play because Rosenbrock ran more straight ahead with the dive on the left side. But like you said, like he did on that 1st down earlier in the game where he reached way out there and we patted him on the back for getting the 1st down. That time he was trying to get the ball over the plane of the end zone, and it caught him because the Broncos knocked it out of his hands.
Well, and Smith is going to a shotgun here. I mean, he's 5 yards deep into that end zone. So Platte Valley's got to get it out of there quickly. Might be a quarterback keeper or draw, and this time handing it off on the right side, a gain of around 1 or 2. I think that might have been float, and it was. A gain of only 1 to the 2.